Hello, my valuable friend. So my hair, I just woke up. I want to make a video when I just woke up because I can. Anyways, first I got a question. You know, here's a card. Looks anything pretty. Where would you go on vacation if you had an unlimited budget? Okay. For me, I think this is a obvious question for me. I'm going to Rome, right? Because it would be amazing. I love Rome. I'm a big fan of the place. So, in this video, we'll be talking about Princess and the Frog and the Descendants story. And I wanted to throw one video because I realized I didn't have as much to talk about for Princess and the Frog as I did like Descendants story, so I would just throw them both together. So I have the cast pulled up so like I can remember like the characters in it too if I forget anyone. So I might just go in order like the different characters and then that'll help me show me the arcs. Princess and the Frog, I was told to watch first. I don't know why. Oh yeah, also spoilers warning. But I don't know why I watched Princess and the Frog first, but it's because Dr. Facilier was in it, or his daughter. That's what we're moving forward in this video. I don't got top braces. Got a retainer here instead right now. That's great. Got that off recently. Yeah. Okay. So I was gonna say I really like Princess and the Frog. I think it was great. It was a great movie. It was. I knew the idea of like if you kiss a frog and become a princess, like a princess kisses a frog, idea. But this movie took it to much better extremes. I really liked it. Dr. Facilier was an amazing villain too, and Tiana was an amazing princess. And I think, especially like princess like Cinderella or Tiana come from very hardship places, and I think that was great. And it taking place in New Orleans made it so much better. Yeah. Descendants 3 though was good. I liked it a lot. But since Princess Frog, I think I don't have so much to say again. The whole shadows and some songs in the movie that I heard, and I'm like, oh, I know that. Oh, that song. Oh, that. Yeah. So I didn't know they're from the movie too. I had no idea, and I thought it was great. I don't have any samples. I don't know the names of any of the songs. So even if I go look up song names, I probably won't know. I might actually probably will, but whatever. Now, Descendants 2. I think that's all I had to talk about. And Diana's friend was the funniest thing ever. And the crocodile was great. All animals and stuff. And the one guy, oh my god, the firefly. I forgot his name. Oh, it was great. His death was so sad. He came back as like a star too, and I thought that was really cool. I really, fit in because he was in love with the North Star. There's no with that star. Now, Descendants 3. It's for real this time. I'm just gonna go through each of the characters and talk about what I like and I didn't like about them in the movie. Now, for starters, I think this is probably my favorite Descendants movie. So this is probably some of my favorite versions of the characters. Like Mal, I don't like her much in Descendants 2. I feel like. In this one, I really liked, and you can see how much she's grown. You become like a hero, right? There's some parts I didn't really like, which, for the story-wise, they're pretty important to the story. So it's not that I just didn't like it. It was just like, why are you doing that? Like, no, even though I understood why. For example, in the beginning of the movie, when she wanted to close off the way to get to the aisle, she wanted to close it off forever, kids included. That was like, oh crap. But then you can see like people are like, no, why no? Like everyone's like, when everyone finds out, it's like, I'm not gonna help you. No, everyone just, which is a reasonable thing, very reasonable. And I'm happy that they decided to do that because, well, not happy. I'm happy that they at least were like, no, and they made it realize, and then eventually she opened it up permanently, and it became an actual bridge. And I thought that was great. And her hair was great. And costume was great. It was a great time. Evie. I pretty much liked her in every movie she's in. And I think she's just a great character. And probably one of my favorite characters in the entire series. Yeah. And I think I genuinely really like her character. Because she also has come a long way. but you can just, I feel like she's always, even though like how funny it is her being the daughter of the evil queen, she's like the nicest one probably. Besides me, like Carlos is really nice too. Well, I think the ones that are at least have always wanted to be nice. 'Cause I think it's those two, Evie and Carlos. Which is also ironic because Carlos is the son of Cruella. Imel's on Maleficent, which is another literary word for evil. Pretty close, anyways. And again, Maleficent being, which they said was the most evil being, but then they introduced someone that should be more powerful than Maleficent, and that's Hades. And Hades, I've loved in this movie. At first, I was like, oh, I didn't realize his hair would light up when his power went off. At first, I thought it was just blue hair. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But I kind of wish it was blue fire, you know, just like his hair was on fire. And then when he had like the ember again at the end, his hair caught the blue fire. Like, and then I was told that right when he came in the to the column, blue fire. So I'm like, oh, so those when his powers are activated. Because then I'm chill with that. I'm fine. Like if that's how it works, then I'm really okay, cool. Because that makes sense to me. And the actor played him such a great job playing just it's crazy silly Hades. And him being Mal's dad was such a big shock to me. I had no idea. I thought it was a really good shock. And that song, him being an abandoned dad, I think was perfect. But I just, yeah, that was great. I have one thing with Isle, and some of the villains that locked over there. Because at first I feel like I'm like, wow, they locked him over for life. Like, evil, so the stepmother, I feel like she wasn't. But then I'm like, well, I guess she was actually really abusive. But at first I was thinking, like, why was she over there? I feel like it's a really cruel punishment for her, even though she's abusive. But still, these are full on, like, god tier criminals. Like, the Cruella was. I mean, she killed animals, she killed dogs. That's terrible. Yeah, and then Audrey is the villain. She was just funny. She wasn't my favorite villain. Maleficent's probably my favorite, and then probably Uma, and then probably God. She's probably my favorite villain. I also don't like her personality, as I think everyone agrees on. And her redemption, that felt kind of weird. And the fact that she just got Maleficent's scepter. Like, she just walked in, there's no protection, she just took it. Like, the wand had a force field around it. That would have been fine. But no. Like, Maro, guys. She went and took it and just took it and put an entire kingdom. Anyways, I thought that was very stupid. But it was funny. It was also really intimidating. Carlos was amazing, and I think this is his last movie. Cause I didn't know, so on Disney Plus they don't have like I guess they had like a thing with so much saying goodbye to him. A bunch of clips and stuff saying goodbye to him. And I didn't watch that until, well, I didn't know it was there, right? It wasn't on Disney Plus. So then I was showing it on YouTube. I watched it and it was so sad. Because again, it's an actor I grew up with. And it sucked seeing that. And it really hit home. Because I can't imagine seeing that in theaters. Like, if I saw it in theaters, I would have cried. It just bawled my eyes out. But that was really intense. Now, Dr. Facilier was, the actor played him was spot on, perfect. And that's all I gotta say. So I think he was acting perfect. Yeah. Principal Ben. I mean, he's pretty much the same character pretty much in all the movies. The second one he changed, he had a bit of growth, and the third one had a bit of growth. But yeah, he's Ben. He's I like his character. He did. He just, I don't. I think I like the other ones more. A lot of them more, just because they've had so much growth. And since he's always been like this pure good guy. Second one, I think I liked him probably the most, just because they started pushing his evil, and then he was terrible at it, and I thought it was hilarious. And it makes sense. Dizzy, she was great. I love Dizzy. I don't know why. I thought they were bringing her back. At the end of the second one, that they were just coming back, but then they didn't bring her back, and I was really confused. because like she was coming back in the third one as like one of the characters, but no, so I was really confused why they didn't do that. But yeah, again, what was her name? Juella? Was that the see, the stepmother was one with her. I forgot the actress, but I'm probably gonna get to her later, aren't I? We're out. Oh wait, yeah. I thought she was great. Mrs. Smee, the 2 seconds I saw him, perfect. I'm so happy he was in it, and his kids. I'm really happy. Well, it's not. Yeah, I was gonna make a just tore up joke, but then because I'm happy, really happy. Oh, that's the joke I could have made. Like, it could have been like, I'm really Harry. I loved Harry. When him, Gil and Jerry were hanging out, it was great. First off, his accent again, like I said in the last one, he was perfect. But it was just, so happy. Yeah, it was great. And Celia, who was Dr. Celia's daughter, she was like the only of the kids that were introduced to that one that like went along with them. But I'm already happy that like when they did it, it was like in the beginning of the movie, it was like, I wanna get I love that too. And how Hades tried getting out from the depths. But first I was confused about Mal was more from Hades. But then like made sense once I realized she's his daughter. And that made a lot of sense. Everything with the Ember I thought was cool. But then Cecilia I really liked. I thought she was perfect in like thing of her father. And I feel like how she's like super good at styling and stuff and like she just looks cool. I like her outfit. I love her outfit. Dizzy too, I love her outfit, by the way. She love punch. All the good outfits, I think. And then Carlos' outfit I thought was amazing. It's pretty much everyone I've seen so far, huh? Audrey's, I liked her outfit, but I don't think that's one I'll say is amazing. Some of Hades Mrs. Me, it looks like me. Like perfectly. Not so bad. Looks cool, but again, it's not one I'm gonna be like it's amazing. Doug. It was great. They had that True Love's Kiss thing with Doug. With even Doug. It was amazing. He looked really different, I feel like. I don't know if it's just me and maybe I'm crazy. But I feel like he looked really different. Maybe it's hair. I think it's just the hair that I feel like he looks different. But yeah, it's great. Then we have Gil. Gil's a character who I've loved since the last one too. And some of them more, because again his interactions with Jay were really great. And the fact that he didn't know anything was kind of sad. Like it was a grapes or something, or strawberries that he had never tried before. And he was like, "Oh, this is really good." The movie was so sad because like the aisle was so left out of everything. Now, you know the heroes, they probably did the worst punishment against some of the worst punishment against these villains by trapping them there. Some of the villains did not do something that bad enough, as bad as that. I feel like completely leaving them inside itself. It sucks. Chad, he's just a jerk. He's stupid and he was really funny. I like him more than Audrey because Audrey is like a brat. She's a spoiled rat. Is what her character is, like 100%. Chad is just a jerk. He's like little assistant. Just like fine. Their interactions together though are really funny. And I found them really funny. A really good pair. Yeah. Actor playing them does such a good job. The stepmother. What actually plays her, but I know that name. But whatever. I mean, we didn't for too long, and I thought she was she was fitting. You know, I don't feel like she looked like Dizzy at all, but at the same time, I mean, like maybe the father looks like Dizzy. Well, that mother's technically her grandma, but like you know what I mean. Maybe her daughter's like father looks like him or something. It looks the daughter's the stepdaughter's like one of them. Like husband looks like Dizzy, like whoever wants Dizzy's father. So like I don't know. Belle again. Same character in all the movies so far, just bitch Belle. Older and more matured, and go. I like it. I like Belle. Queen Lay. Who's Queen Lay? Who's Queen Lay? Who's Queen Lay? Wait. Who? That's from Sleeping Beauty. Oh right. I don't remember her name. She in it was so shocking. Don't know why. Because was it the second one? Whenever you see her, and she's like the one yelling. No wait, was it the third one? I remember the second and third one. She's like there, the one yelling at them, yelling at Mal. It was really good. Like, why is she here? Was it the first one? Maybe the first one. No, I think it was the second one that happened. So, if that's the case, I don't remember her at all in this one. Oh. Squirmy. Oh, so this is just both the twins. Oh no, Squirmy's okay. I don't know how the picture both twins next to each other. Squirmy's one of the twins. I was a Squeaky too. So either one is just like they're great. Cause Squeaky's they have like very clearly like a wig with a beanie over it and stuff. Yeah, cause I have the costumes here. You can tell it's not real, but I didn't take too mad because they look still. I just find it funny how like Mistress Me is that's literally the look as Mistress Me. I think that's funny. Her godmother, again, they're great, and she was just running and then she turned to stone. Which I'm like, if she's that powerful, I feel like, that if the wand was that powerful, I feel like Maleficent should have won the first one. Which I think is one thing too, because I thought it wasn't the wand. The wand just, if anything, would help focus magic, but I thought it was just like, the Fairy Godmother wand. I guess that makes sense for her to being that powerful, because that's what she always used and stuff. Maleficent didn't always use the wand. So I don't know. The Beast, again, Tim Curry in all these movies, and I think he's great and a good actor for it. Oh, it's chorus performer. I'm about to like, who? But I'm like, wait, no, that's just. I don't know who Professor Radigan Jr. is. Who was he in this movie? I don't remember. Say Uma. Uma was great. Again, so I liked the second movie, but it wasn't my favorite of the villains. This one, she was amazing, and I really loved her character. And you can tell, like, all she wanted was for her people to be free, and that makes sense to me. It makes complete sense. And her motivations were all reasonable and did not go too far. All of it made sense, and I thought that was great. Her almost completely destroying the Emperor. Then she did no. What's the girl's name? Celia completely destroyed the Emperor too. Just temporarily, but it was just like, because I guess now when she's in dragon form, she has that fire breath, and I guess that makes sense. That it would just dry it off pretty much, I guess. So if it's wet, I guess if it doesn't work. Or maybe she superheated it and that's why it worked again. Because from Hades, so it makes sense that it's super hot. Yeah. So that was the thing, Uma. And then, Jane is the last one I have here. Oh, what is it? The answer is an orphan. What? I have an orphan here. Anyways, so Jane, pretty much, her birth and stuff, I was like, oh, no. Yeah, her birth and stuff. And then she got away, which I loved her colors. I loved her colors together. I thought they were adorable. And I think they were good together. Why is Jay not here? Did I miss Jay? Why is Jay not here? Jay, I love this movie. I love his costume and everything. Wait. What? So, I'm very confused. Jay's not on here for some reason. They don't have Jay, but they have all the dancers and the weapon number 1 for some reason. They don't have all the dancers. They have dancers 60, 55, 51, 58, and 3. And of course, performer. Yeah, so Jay was a character again. He was insane. Yeah, so I'm getting this one and second confused from all parts of it. They mixed together. So I don't remember if this the one, the last one was the one where like Jay was really upset about being kind of left out, or Carlos was. Yeah, but like how it's always Mao and Evie talking to each other about stuff, and never Carlos or Jay, which I think is fair. Yeah. Then there's in the very end, the final dance, we get all these kids there and stuff, and then you see Hayes walk up and get a full dad look to Ben. It was great. It's like kind of I'm here thing to now. It was great, and they didn't have that thing at the end again where it was like, is this the end of the story? No. That's fair. I think this one kind of did feel like an end of story for a lot of them because Audrey, Audrey's been injection the first one, and she kind of at least is full circle. Mal's mother's still a lizard, so. And they're making a 4th one with completely different characters because Cameron Boyce sadly passed away. So I have no idea how to do that. I don't know. I'm really curious on how it's gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna like it too because it's gonna be completely different characters, which obviously they should not use the same characters, right? Because you came with the other 3 without having Carlos, because he's so pivotal to the characters, right? Probably one of my favorite characters in all these movies. And it was, sucked saying that. But, yeah, I hope the movie does good and does what it wants to. But I don't know, especially the reveal that. I mean, the best part of the movie is probably Mal revealing Hades is her dad. That was amazing. Everyone literally walking away from Mal makes sense. And also, Stone Rider was like, oh crap. She had her thing against Audrey. And Audrey, okay, so I don't like her character, but the actress does such a good job at making me hate her. She's just really good. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it, right? So yeah, I could have made 2 10-minute videos with her, or 5-minute videos, but I just made a 120-minute one because, it was easier. But not just me, for everybody else probably too. Okay, so I guess I'll talk to you guys later, because I think that was pretty much everything. And then if I talk about, you can let me know, because I can't remember. But I think I got everything. Yeah. And obviously, again, having all the villain kids, because a lot of the villain show up at the end to join the way, point society, makes so much sense. It's like, it's not their fault. They're literally just raised to be evil from their parents and stuff, so, yeah. Bye. Right? Like, subscribe, turn notifications. My next video will probably be on Smile. So, yeah. You guys later. See you, pals.